So what chair do you have there?
This is the Kilo Skier GrandPeak high back chair. So with it being the high back, it comes up higher beyond the shoulders to support your head, which is really nice. They have a headrest that velcros around to the back. There's a nice big patch of fabric there, so you can adjust the headrest to the right spot for you. So it has a can holder here. You got to be a little bit careful with it because it's right up against your hip. And then on the other side, there's a nice mesh pocket that you can put some snacks into, or you could put your phone, so you have it easily accessible. Then they've got these flats of fabric here that have a piece of foam built right into it. I think that's supposed to be the armrest. So it gives you a little bit of support for your arms so they're not just dangling. But it definitely doesn't give you a good firm armrest for like pushing up to get out of the chair. But it definitely helps so your arms aren't just dangling. And then it is able to flex a little bit and move around while you're sitting in the chair. So for myself, I like to kind of fidget when I'm sitting at the campfire. So it gives you the ability to move and you're not actually moving the base of the chair. And from their information, it sounds like it can hold up to 300 pounds.
Does this one come with a footrest?
It does come with a footrest.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so Kilo Skier has a pretty cool setup for their footstool. So you think this is just the bag, but actually it's the whole footstool in one. So you unzip the bag. And inside the middle in this mesh part are the legs. And this part becomes the top of the actual footstool. So you've got the shock cord in the inside of it, keeps it together. And then the side that has the rubber feet goes on the bottom. And this end just has a nice little circle top. Then when you look at this side, this half just has the holes. This half has the holes in the little pull tab. So you want to do the side with the pull tab last. So this side without the pull tab goes on there. The side with the pull tab. There you go.
So in your opinion, compared to the other quick setup chairs we've tried, how would you rate this one, 1 to 10?
It takes longer to set up than some of the other setup chairs, but I like the height that's the high back, and it gives me a little bit more support. I'm sitting up a little bit more upright than some of the other chairs, so those are definitely some pros, but the setup time is definitely a little bit longer. So they've got adjustable legs here, so depending on if you're on uneven terrain, you could have the front or the back higher or lower than the other. Or if you like to sit a little bit lower than other people, we like to sit as high as we can, so I had it on the highest spot. But you can adjust these legs. And then the legs just pop out when you're done using it.
Is that how you take it apart?
Then they give you a nice pull tab here to be able to pull this off of the poles. And they even had suggested that you put the bag right there on the pole so you don't lose it while you're not using it.
Good spot for it so you don't lose it. You just roll the fabric up.
Roll it up and roll it up. And then these have the bungee in them.
So it's kind of the shock cord running through the aluminum poles.
Yep. Then this part, it goes out when you're in chair mode, and then it just folds in. So out, and then it just closes in chair mode. Pull these out with the bungee. Fold it all up.
So it's a pretty compact chair.
And you're ready to put it away. This is a Kilo Skier high raise, high back chair. I like that this one comes up higher and I can lean back. Got the headrest, so adjustable headrest, so you can get to wherever you need it to be. So when I'm sitting here on the beach, it's nice to sit back and relax. I could take a nice nap here on the beach if I wanted to.
Well, compared to the Click, what do you like and don't like?
So I like this one that's got the high headrest. I like that this one's a quick setup. This one definitely takes more work to put it together. There's pieces and parts that don't stay together. So I'm afraid that we're going to leave one of these legs behind one of these times because each leg is individual and it's not connected to the chair.
Yep.
With those legs though, you can adjust them so you can make it higher or lower, which that part's kind of nice. So yeah, definitely pros and cons to both of them. But for on the beach, I think this is the winner because I can sit back, take a little nap.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it a rating?
I'd probably give this one about a 7.5 or 8.
So is there anything you see as a con?
The setup time is a little bit longer than some of the other quick setup ones. So I like that it had a higher back. And it felt like it supported my back a little bit more. If I really sat back in it, I was staying a little bit more upright than some of the other chairs that we've tried, where it felt like I was slouching back and kind of leaning back, which would make it hard to actually sit and eat in the chair.
Yeah. So is this a chair you could sit by the campfire for a long time?
I would think so. And then it comes with a footrest, and I like to always be able to put my feet out. Sometimes I'll grab a piece of wood or something to put my foot on. So the fact it comes with a footrest, it's a nice added bonus. If you're interested in this chair, we do have a discount code. It'll be in the description down below. And remember, get out and do some camping.
Thanks, guys.